Hi and welcome to Robens. Here we're going to give you some hints and some tips on how to pitch and pack away our Horizon tents from our Outback range. The tent that we're using here is our Midnight Horizon, but what we show you can be applied to the other tents in this range. Once we've laid the tent out with the doors facing the way you want the tent pitched, what we're going to do is just assemble all the poles and lay them out. Assembling the poles is really easy because they've all been short corded from one side through to the other, so just put these together and show you what to do next. Once the poles are assembled, we're just going to put them through the pole sleeves. Just remember that they will be colour coded on the Midnight Horizon here, just to make sure that you get the right pole in the right place. Once we have the poles all through the pole sleeves, we're just going to take one end and put that into the eyelet, and then we'll do the same on the other end, which will create the arch of the pole. When placing the end of the pole into the eyelet, just be sure that you start with the side which does not have the tension strap on there. Once the poles are all in position like this, we're just going to lay it back. We'll then pull out the back two corners and we'll peg them into position, ready for us to be able to lift the tent up and walk it forward into its final place. So what we're going to do now is just lift the poles up into place and walk the tent forward into position. A good hint here though is just to open the front door. Because this has a sealed ground sheet, it'll just allow air into the tent while we're walking forward. Then just remember to close the front door again and we'll peg the front corners. Once the front of the tent is pegged into position, we're just going to move down the sides and peg the side loops. Once these have been pegged, what we're going to do is just take our storm guy line system here and wrap it around the pole, pull the guy line out and peg that into place. When it comes to packing down the tent, it's really important, particularly with polycotton tents, to make sure that they're as dry as possible when you're putting them away. If they are wet, just make sure that when you get home that you dry them as quickly as possible. So what we're going to do now is just show you how to fold this to get it back into the bag. So that was our hints and tips for pitching and packing away the Horizon tents from our Outback range. Thanks very much for watching.